And there's a warning this evening from the health minister that the country could see tighter restrictions if people continue to break COVID-19 protocols. He was speaking during a tour of Norwood St. James, where there is concern about stigma against residents in the wake of a few confirmed cases in that community. Krista Campbell reports.
A significant drop in Jamaica's Covid-19 cases, and the country is slowly getting back on its feet again after months of lockdown. But that good news seems to have given rise to a false sense of security, with many persons now breaching government regulations which are still in place to curtail the spread of the virus. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton addressed the matter of masks.
Mine, I take it off to speak and then put it back on. It is an important part of the order, where we encourage Jamaicans, once they're out in the public sphere, they must wear a mask until further notice. To the extent that persons breach the order, some persons may even be penalized for it.
He did not say what that penalty would be, but he says residents are not the only ones breaking the COVID-19 regulations. Tourists have been leaving their resort areas to which they have been restricted. He says some have been forced into state quarantine as a result. But he's also concerned about returning residents.
If you're coming from abroad, your relatives, your mother, your sister, your cousin, and you are told, stay home for 2 weeks, stay by yourself in your room, use disposable plates and cups so you don't need to interact too much, until we are sure that you are clear. We want citizens to recognize the importance of observing that advisory. You never really know, even when you do a test, whether or not the virus exists.
And any spread linked to that non-compliance could also lead to further restrictions. And this is not something that any of us want, because we want to get back to normality, but it has to be done within certain rules of engagement or rules of operations.
Krista Campbell, TVJ News.